They're just gonna flood in. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This is just really entertaining. Hello, Walmart Law School friends. My name is Forge, and welcome back to a brand new video where today we are going to be talking about 10 small updates Minecraft needs. So if you're someone like me and you enjoy playing Minecraft, then you should know that we have a lot of features that are pretty much outdated, such as the minecarts. When was the last time the minecart was updated in Minecraft? Pretty much never, since it was added to the game. And when was the last time item frames were updated? Never, since the Java edition. Of course, Minecraft Bedrock, it actually does not have the brand new ground item frames. And then there's also a few other features that I would really love to see within the inventories as well. So if you guys happen to enjoy this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And let's get started. So the first one is going to be more information by Coden Reagan. Of course, the official name for this is actually Info UI. So if I come right side of here, as you can see, it gives you the icon of the different mobs. So have you guys ever gone into the inventory and you may have forgotten which spawn egg is which, or you're having trouble trying to find the mob that you want? Well, this will actually help you out with that by giving you the icon of that mob. So that way you don't have to hover over the name just to try to find that mob. Because for me, I would like to look at the icon because I'm more of a visual looker than I am pretty much a reader, as you can see. So we do ourselves the spawn eggs. Nobody's gonna read the spawn egg thing. Nobody's gonna read in Minecraft. Come on, it's a video game. You don't need to read in a video game. So you'd rather just look at the image and then you'll be all good. So then down here, we also have ourselves some armor. So the armor will actually tell you how much armor bars it will give you. So of course for the leather, the only thing I could find was a leather tunic, because the rest of the other stuff, it doesn't actually give you any types of armor bars at all. So leather armor is the worst armor in Minecraft. So I think it's actually really cool that they actually have this, because with the swords, it actually gives you the attack damage and as well as a visual as well. But yet again, nobody wants to read. They'd rather look at the visual, so that way they know how much damage that's going to do to the player. So of course it's going to be 7 right there, and I really do like this. And with the potions, it will actually make things a lot easier for you, so that way you don't actually have to read the potions. You can just go and look at the icon, then it'll tell you which potion that is. So as you can see, for the jump boost, it has a little rabbit. For fire resistance, it has the fire resistance logo. Then for invisibility, it has like that little invisible player. Then this one has like the eye icon. So it gives you the visual reminder about which potion that is, which I really do like. So, and also inside of here, this will also give you the name of that item and as well as the ID as well. So as you can see, that's going to be stone 0. So if I were to come right here to the stone, you see that's stone 1, stone 3, stone 5, stone 2, stone 4, and as well as just stone 6. So it gives you that ID for that stone block. So it's going to be very useful if you're wanting to do some NBT editing or something like that. But I really do like that. So next up, we have ourselves cleaner glass created by knowing one. So are you someone who hates looking at the pixels in the glass? Well, this one is going to fix that, because instead of having pixels within the glass, you're now able to have a clean view of everything. As you can see, we have ourselves that nice little cow way over there. Mr. Cow, I see you nice and clear now. So you guys know that song, I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. This song should be, I can see clearly now that the glass is clear. No, that's what it should be. Okay, anyway, we're just going to go ahead and continue on here. Now, what I really love about this glass is that you can have a nice clear view, and most importantly, there are no pixels in your way. So we do have ourselves the border, which a lot of the people, what they like to do is they like to actually keep the pixels in the glass, and they remove the border. But if they do that, then it's just going to look like a barrier block. And nobody wants it to look like a barrier block, because then the pixels are going to be in your way still. So of course with the new glass we're getting in Minecraft, the pixels are kind of moved off to the corners, which is actually okay. But I still rather prefer glass to look like this. But we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be invisible item frames. Now, wouldn't it be cool if we actually had ourselves some brand new item frames that were actually known as invisible item frames? So that way we can just go ahead and place our different items on the wall. I mean, look at that. It actually looks really cool. This would make a really cool little look for a store. And for me, if I was building, let's say, a store somewhere, and I wanted to display my all-famous diamond sword, or my all-famous trident, or maybe my all-famous mutton that I always cook for everybody. And of course, in real life, I really don't like mutton, even though I've never had mutton in real life. The only meat I like is chicken. But anyway, if you wanted to go ahead and showcase whatever you have in your world, then this could be the best way to do so. Of course, this was created by Bedrock Gaming as well. So as we go on, you will see some more add-ons by them as well. But I think that invisible item frames needs to be a thing inside the game. So then you can also make some really cool little effects like this right here. Now, if you're on 1.13, then you can obviously get yourself some research packs, just like you can over on the Bedrock. But one better thing about that is that you can actually place them on the ground. But on Bedrock, you actually cannot place them on the ground yet, which is actually very, very frustrating, because that was supposed to be added into the 1.6 update, the 1.5 update, 1.4 update, whichever. It was supposed to be added into the update aquatic, let's say that. But next up, we do ourselves better ancient names by Pro Master Boy YT. Now, this makes things so much better for new players, because if you're somebody who's really young and you do not know your Roman numerals, like 1 through 10, then you probably are going to have trouble with all the different enchants on Minecraft. So right here, this will actually replace the Roman numerals with the appropriate number, so that way younger players will actually understand which one this is. So we have ourselves projectile 1. Nobody's going to want to look for projectile 5, which is the V. Nobody wants to look for that because it gets very, very confusing, especially when you get above 10. It gets very, very confusing, very, very fast. But I think that this should be a thing that Minecraft really needs to look at. So maybe they can have like an option that they can actually have to where you can actually go ahead and replace the Roman numerals with the different numbers. I mean, that's just me. But next up, we do have ourselves more dessert, or more cakes, I like to say, by Coden Reagan 21. So of course we saw another add-on by him right over there. Now, Minecraft has always had the same old cake for many, many, many years. So if I come right inside of here, I go right into the foods tab. So you know what, I'm just going to go and search up cake very quickly. We basically have had the same Minecraft cake since the very, very dawn of Minecraft Stone Age. So we do ourselves the cake right here. And for me, I think that this should be a thing that Minecraft needs, just to add more cakes to the game. Now, when I first saw this add-on, I was like, wow, I've got to look at this. So what's basically doing is actually replacing all the shulkers. So if you grab yourself a die, which all the dies have actually been replaced with all the different icons for these cakes, then you can go ahead and dye that shulker and you'll get yourself all of these different cakes. Of course, it didn't work for me, so I think there might be a bug within the add-on, but I really do like the fact that we do have ourselves some more cakes within Minecraft, especially this big old grand cake. I mean, look how beautiful that cake is. That is very, very delicious looking, especially with the gingerbread house. Now, I don't like gingerbread, so in Minecraft, it might taste a little bit better. It might taste a little bit pixely, but you know what? I think it will actually look a lot better and taste better within my Minecraft's character's belly. But anyway, we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is going to be created by Vernian Limo. And now, Vernian Limo, he actually has made a lot of awesome add-ons, and this one is actually just the tip of the iceberg. So if I go ahead and grab myself this minecart, look how beautiful that looks. Doesn't that look beautiful to you guys? So I'm actually going to go and grab myself this rail as well. So if you wanted to, you can go ahead and make yourself a big long rail and just go ahead and use this minecart. Now, this hasn't updated the behaviors of the minecart. It's still going to act like a normal minecart, but it just looks so much better than without using the normal minecart. But it looks like I actually cannot sit in there. So it's actually just, I think, a bug right now. So I think that in a future update, he's probably going to fix that. Might have something to do with the latest beta I'm in. But anyway, we're just going to go ahead and take a look at the other minecarts, because I really do like the look of this minecart. With minecarts today, they look like a big metal square bowl, and nobody likes that. I mean, we've had minecarts in the game for a long time, and we've had a brand new boat, so why can't we have brand new textures for the minecart? I mean, I have no idea, but especially when you look at the one with the chest, it looks pretty cool. The one with the hopper looks really, really amazing. Kind of looks like a seat, to be honest. Then with the TNT, it looks really, really awesome and a lot more grand than the standard minecart. But we're just going to go ahead and get rid of these, and we're going to move on to the next one, which is going to be more fruit by Bedrock Gaming. So Bedrock Gaming, he has actually added in a whole bunch of brand new fruit. So if you go ahead and grab yourself a bunch of yellow flowers, which that's going to be, I believe, 1 through 15, then you go ahead and get yourself the red flowers, which is actually going to be 9 through 10. You will actually get yourself a bunch of awesome, awesome looking fruits. So we do have ourselves the orange. We have ourselves the nice little cherries. We have ourselves, I believe that's the pomegranate. I might be wrong. We do have ourselves that one too. I have no idea what that fruit is. We do have ourselves the pear. We have ourselves some blueberries. We also have ourselves a tomato. That's right, a tomato is actually a fruit. It's not a vegetable. So if you're wondering if it was a fruit or vegetable, it is a fruit indeed. So to be honest, it gets a little bit confusing, but let's go and look at this one again. This is the coconut, and what I really love about these is that you can actually eat them. So if I go ahead and use my trigger, as you can see, nothing is going to happen, and that's because we do have to be within survival mode. So I'm actually going to go and go to survival mode right now, and some of them you can actually eat, while some of them you cannot eat. So for those two we can eat, and for the coconut, it looks like we cannot eat at all. So of course you can actually place them down as well, which actually does look really cool. So if you want to make yourself like an oasis, something like that, the coconuts, then this is going to be very useful. But for the other ones, we are actually able to eat them. So we're just going to go and look at the next one, which is going to be the console auto completion. Now, do you guys find it frustrating that when you have an Xbox chat pad, you cannot press tab or anything like that, because there's no such thing as tab on the chat pad, which I think is very stupid. It should have all the same keyboard keys that you have within your computer. I mean, when you're on the computer, you can just press tab and cycle through all the different commands. But if you're on Xbox One, there is no such thing as tab. There is no such thing as that, which I think is very, very stupid. I mean, come on, Microsoft. You need to make a better chat pad with a brand new tab key. So if I go ahead and open up my inventory now, as you can see, we do ourselves a brand new tab key. So what I really love about this is that if I go ahead and do that one right there, and I go ahead and come right over here, I can go and press tab, and as you can see, it's going to cycle through all the different commands, which makes things so much easier if you're somebody who really loves to do command-based stuff. Now for me, I would definitely use this quite a lot, because whenever I'm on the Xbox One, I don't want to be spending my time just typing in all these things. So as you can see, I'm typing in stuff, and you see how long this is taking. So if I go and come over to the @ then I go all the way over to the yes, then I go ahead and do a /give, and then I go ahead and type in barrier, la-di-la-di-la-da. You guys get the point. It is just very, very long typing, and by the end of it, you just don't want to play Minecraft anymore. You're just like, man, my fingers are tired. I don't want to play anymore. I gotta take a break. I mean, it takes forever just to type on here. But with this one, you're now able to go ahead and type it on there. And if you're wondering about how to get add-ons on the Xbox One, it's quite simple really. Just go ahead and host a world on your Windows 10 with LAN, or you can use it on your phone or tablet or whatever. Then you can just go ahead and join it from your Xbox One or Switch. Then you'll be able to go ahead and have that certain add-on. But of course, if you are on the Xbox One, you're not able to download any add-ons at all. So do take note of that one. And I did forget to mention that this was created by Randomity Guy as well. Next up on the list, it's going to be kind of something that I think Minecraft should have back, and that is a creative XP bar. Now, do you guys remember back in the early days of Minecraft Console Edition and even Minecraft Java Edition, when we did actually get ourselves enchanting for the very first time, we did in fact have a creative XP bar. Now for me, this should have never been removed from the game, because this would be very useful for many creative players, especially if you just want to go ahead and watch your XP go up and up and up. Now for me, I really actually enjoyed that, because when I played Minecraft Console Edition back in Title Update 14, that's something I actually found really, really entertaining. Just watching my levels go from 0 all the way up to level 30 in a matter of seconds/minutes. It was just really, really satisfying just to watch that number go up and up and up. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but please let me know what you think. Do you think that Minecraft should have the XP bar back in creative mode? Of course, this was created by Assassiner003 as well. So just give me your thoughts down below in the comments about what you think of that one. But next up, we do have ourselves the villager guards. Now, iron golems, they've been long the villagers' protection. But now we need ourselves a brand new villager, and it's the village guard. Now, wouldn't it be cool if we actually add these to protect the villagers alongside the iron golems? I mean, just imagine it. Just having the iron golems having backup, now that'd be pretty cool. So if I go and spawn in a zombie pigman, let's see how well these guys go up against a whole bunch of zombie pigmen. So as you can see, they're literally attacking the zombie pigmen. One of them just died. So who's gonna win this? Is it gonna be the zombie pigman, or is it gonna be, okay, it's zombie pigman. The villager couldn't even stand a second. But I do want to go ahead and spawn in a whole bunch of zombie pigmen and a whole bunch of villagers, and I want to see who's gonna win this. Also, they do replace the wither skeleton, so if you're one of those players who really enjoy looking for wither skulls, then you will actually not get wither skulls at all. But let's see who's gonna win this. This is a battle of a century. Is it gonna, oh, they actually won. Yay! Go, villager guards. They are amazing. You know, I'm going to do that again. This is very satisfying. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and set these guys free. So, I'm just going to go ahead and spawn in a whole bunch of these. And also, those cakes over there. As I mentioned, they do replace all the shulkers. So, if you actually go ahead and break that open, they're just going to flood in. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This is really insane. Oh, okay, guys. You got to see this. This is just really entertaining. Just watching all the villagers and zombie pigmen fight. But it looks like the zombie pigmen, they did not survive. It was, of course, these villagers. Now, if you do want to try out any of these add-ons, then I will have a download link down below in the description. So you can go ahead and take a look at that. But I did forget to mention who actually created the villager guards. It was actually D-Dubs. So it's actually a very cool name right there, I have to say. And actually one of the best names that we've actually seen throughout this entire video. Now, please give me your thoughts about what you think of all these add-ons. Would you like to see these add-ons actually features within Minecraft? For me, I would actually love to see all of these different things added to the game, especially the better glass, the invisible item frames, the villager guards. You see, that's what I mean. This is one hungry villager. He's literally eating all the cakes. Come on, dude. You must be super starving. Now, when was the last time the villagers fed you? Probably never. Am I right? He looks very, very sad. You see, he doesn't want to talk about it. He's like, yeah, you're right. They didn't feed me. Okay, I'm the lone guard. I'm the guard that survived the zombie pigman beating. And even your friend over here, he's agreeing as well. Now, of course, if you enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it. That'd be much appreciated. And subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And for now, I hope that you have a logical day. And I will catch you next time. Bye.